illustrate,
illustrate, elucidate,
elucidate,
illness,
illness,
ailment, ailment, affliction, affliction,
illumination,
illumination,
floodlight,
floodlight,
instantly,
instantly,
promptly,
promptly,
inactive,
inactive,
passive,
passive,
incessant,
incessant,
unceasing,
unceasing,
incidents,
incidents,
accident, accident, incredible, incredible,
unbelievable, unbelievable,
independent, independent,
self-sufficient, self-sufficient,
indicate,
indicate,
specify,
specify,
infant,
infant,
newborn,
newborn,
infer, infer, conclude, conclude,
inferior, inferior,
secondary, secondary,
inflammation,
inflammation,
eruption,
eruption,
ingredient,
ingredient,
element,
element,
inhabit,
inhabit,
reside,
reside,
abide,
abide,
dwell,
dwell,
innate,
innate,
inborn, inborn,
inbred, inbred,
intelligent, intelligent, intellectual,
intellectual,
initiate,
initiate,
originate,
originate,
inquire,
inquire,
investigate,
investigate,
insist on, insist on,
persist in, persist in,
instantly, instantly,
promptly, promptly,
installation,
installation,
establishment,
establishment,
instinctive,
instinctive,
intuitive,
intuitive,
integrate,
integrate,
unite,
unite,
unify,
unify,
intensity,
intensity,
concentration,
concentration,
intensity,
intensity,
severity,
severity,
invade,
invade,
invalidate,
invalidate,
counteract,
counteract,
invalid,
invalid,
disabled,
disabled,
investment,
investment,
treasure,
treasure,
ironic,
ironic,
sarcastic,
sarcastic,
justify,
justify,
prove,
prove,
jeopardize,
jeopardize,
endanger,
endanger,
lantern,
lantern,
lamp,
lamp,
legal,
legal,
lawful,
lawful,
legitimate,
legitimate,
literally,
literally,
virtually,
virtually,
longed for, persist in,
Yearn for.
luxury,
luxury,
extravagance,
extravagance,
maintenance, maintenance,
sustenance, sustenance,
sustenance, manipulate, manipulate,
control, control,
means, means, mode, mode,
method,
method,
meteorology,
meteorology,
migrate,
migrate,
immigrate,
immigrate,
emigrate,
emigrate, mild,
mild,
gentle,
gentle,
tender,
tender,
minute,
minute,
diminutive,
diminutive,
miraculous,
miraculous,
marvelous,
marvelous,
miscellaneous,
miscellaneous,
assorted,
assorted,
misery,
misery,
agony,
agony,
mobile,
mobile,
movable,
movable,
moderate,
moderate,
intermediate,
intermediate,
modify,
modify,
adapt,
adapt,
adjust,
adjust,
mysterious,
mysterious,
puzzling,
puzzling,
neglect,
neglect,
ignore,
ignore,
negotiate,
negotiate,
bargain,
bargain,
nevertheless,
nevertheless,
however,
however,
notable,
notable,
celebrated,
celebrated,
numerous,
numerous,
numberless,
numberless,
nutrition,
nutrition,
nourishment,
nourishment,
nutrient,
nutrient,
supplement,
supplement,
oppose, oppose, object,
object,
oblivious,
oblivious,
unmindful,
unmindful,
observe,
observe,
notice,
notice,
remark,
remark,
observable,
observable,
noticeable,
noticeable,
obstacle,
obstacle,
obstruction,
obstruction,
occupy,
occupy,
engage,
engage,
offhand,
offhand,
accidental,
accidental,
offspring,
offspring,
descendant,
descendant,
ancient,
ancient,
antique,
antique,
operation,
operation,
treatment,
treatment,
opinion,
opinion,
attitude,
attitude,
outstanding,
outstanding,
striking,
striking,
overcome,
overcome,
surmount,
surmount,
route,
route,
particular,
particular,
specific,
specific,
passive,
passive,
inactive,
inactive,
pavement,
pavement,
footpath,
footpath,
pension,
pension,
Provident Fund.
Provident Fund.
perceive,
perceive,
understand,
understand,
perform,
perform,
act,
act,
periodical,
periodical,
journal,
journal,
permanent,
permanent,
everlasting,
everlasting,
plan,
plan,
policy,
policy,
scheme,
scheme,
persuade,
persuade,
induce,
induce,
please,
please,
delight,
delight,
content,
content,
ponder,
ponder,
reflect,
reflect,
portrait,
portrait,
drawing,
drawing,
possess, possess,
possess,
own,
own,
post,
post,
position,
position,
potential,
potential,
talent,
talent,
practical,
practical,
pragmatic,
pragmatic,
precise,
precise,
accurate,
accurate,
predict,
predict,
forecast,
forecast,
predominance,
predominance,
influence,
influence,
preserve,
preserve,
sustain,
sustain,
prevalent,
prevalent,
prevailing,
prevailing,
pervasive,
pervasive,
previous,
previous,
foregoing,
foregoing,
primitive,
primitive,
primary,
primary,
priority,
priority,
precedence,
precedence,
proceed,
proceed,
continue,
continue,
progress,
progress,
advancement,
advancement,
proliferate,
proliferate,
Spread.
Spread.
Prominent.
Prominent.
Eminent.
Eminent.
Property.
Property.
Asset.
Asset.
Proportion.
Proportion.
Ratio.
Ratio.
Prosperous.
Prosperous.
Affluent.
Affluent.
Provide.
Provide.
Supply.
Supply.
Psychology.
Psychology.
Purchase.
Purchase.
Buy.
Buy.
Qualification.
Qualification.
Feature.
Feature.
Quote.
Quote.
Cite.
Cite.
Rational.
Rational.
Logical.
Logical.
Rare.
Rare.
Scarce.
Scarce.
Realistic.
Realistic.
Sensible.
Sensible.
Recall.
Recall.
Remind.
Remind.
Recommend.
Recommend.
Suggest.
Suggest.
Advise.
Advise.
Recover.
Recover.
Recuperate.
Recuperate.
Refer to. Refer to.
Relate to. Relate to.
Reform.
Reform.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Regard.
Regard.
Consider.
Consider.
Regenerate.
Regenerate.
Reproduce.
Reproduce.
Relative.
Relative.
Relevant.
Relevant.
Release.
Release.
Liberate.
Liberate.
Relieve.
Relieve.
Release.
Release.